Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into a topic where, well, the stakes are about as high as they get. The legal profession.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you need a lawyer, say, for criminal defense or a personal injury case, that decision comes down to pure, immediate trust.
It's an incredibly personal decision, but the whole evaluation process now starts in a very impersonal place, online.
And that's the thing, it's not just a Google search anymore, is it?
Not at all. The whole landscape has shifted. We're talking about AI discovery platforms now, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, you name it. And of course, those new Google AI overviews.
So that's our mission for this deep dive. We're going to unpack these very specific strategies that lawyers are using. The source material calls them AI SEO and LLM SEO.
Right. It's all about how they stay visible when an AI summary is the new front page.
Okay, let's unpack this. And I think we have to start with the vocabulary because the sources are really clear that old school SEO just doesn't cut it.
No, because the goal itself is different. It's moves from simply being found to being cited accurately.
So that's why we have these new terms.
Exactly. Let's start with AI SEO. This is all about using machine learning to understand really complex legal intent.
Intent. So what the client is actually thinking when they type something in.
Precisely. It's trying to anticipate the AI's interpretation of that human thought.
Okay, anticipating is one thing, but making sure the AI gets its facts right about a specific lawyer or firm, that seems like the bigger challenge.
And that's the second term. That is LLM SEO. This is probably the most critical piece for any high-trust profession
Why is that?
because it's about optimizing your content. So those large language models, the engines behind ChatGPT, can evaluate and summarize your brand without hallucinating.
Without making things up or misrepresenting an attorney's actual expertise.
Exactly. It's an accuracy insurance policy.
So if LLM SEO is the accuracy check, what about the third term, semantic SEO? It sounds like the foundation holding it all together.
It is. It's the contextual glue. Think of it like this. It ensures that when someone searches for a Manhattan DWI attorney, the AI knows that firm is the same one cited in a legal journal for its work. It connects the dots.
And this is where it gets really interesting for me. The sources say this is all about expanding visibility across AEO and GEO.
Answer engine optimization and generative engine optimization.
It's not about being in a top 10 list anymore. It's about being the single, trusted, top-cited answer that the AI gives you.
And to get that status, you have to build up your EEAT.
Experience, expertise, authority, and trust.
Right. And the strategy is super technical. It involves things like implementing really detailed schema markup for attorney profiles for their specific services, FAQs.
So you're basically spoon-feeding the AI-verified credentials and kind of bypassing the old marketing fluff.
That's a great way to put it. It's about verifiable facts. And then there's a huge focus on the hyperlocal.
Like attorneys near me.
Exactly. Optimizing map listings, using location-specific keywords. And this approach is broad enough for everyone, from corporate lawyers to family law attorneys. It's the new standard.
What I found striking was the business model behind this. The sources say lawyers aren't doing this in-house.
No, almost never. They're outsourcing this highly complex AI and LLM SEO work.
Which means a huge shift in where their marketing budget is going. And it's often an offshore delivery model serving the US, UK, Australia.
It tells you this has become an essential cost of doing business. It's a high specialty service that takes the day-to-day marketing burden completely off the lawyer.
So let's tie this all together. What's the main takeaway here?
I think it's that any profession built on trust now has to actively manage how AI consumes and then regurgitates information about them.
You have to feed the machine the right information so it spits out a trust-building answer.
Which leads to a pretty important question, right? If reputation is everything in law, what happens to professional branding when an AI summary becomes the primary filter for that expertise, not a human?
That is a profound thought, and one for you to consider. Which parts of this legal strategy, that schema markup, that relentless focus on EEAT, that content compliance, might become absolutely essential for your industry? You might need to be thinking about your own LLM SEO plan a lot sooner than you think.